Editor.
Yeah, what's up, guys? This is Ulises. This is the podcast, The Heist. We are in my garage. We're going to be talking about, or you know what? Let me introduce my partner here.
My name's Danny.
And yeah, The Heist is an acronym for, have you seen this?
Have you heard this?
It's a play on words, or not play on words, just like a reference to South Park. Jimmy Vollmer. Everyone knows him as a dude with no legs, or he has legs. They just kind of dangle there, yeah?
Yeah.
And he stutters. But we're not going to stutter that much. We're just going to kind of just tell you guys some stories, whether they're true or fake. We do have a producer today. His name is Ricardo Brambilla. He didn't want to be named. He just threw his name. Apparently, he wants to hide from his. So he didn't want to be on camera today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy.
Hello, my name is Rick. From Sacramento.
All right.
You gonna throw in your address there too?
Dude, I'll do it, dude. I got you. Anyways, today
Put it up on screen right now.
it is spooky season. So today we're going to be talking about our scary stories and our just experiences and stuff. Have you had any experience with the paranormal before?
No, not me.
No. And
No.
what are your opinions on it? I mean, do you believe in it? Do you think it's a real thing?
The mind is a very powerful thing, so I want to say it's 50-50. Sometimes yes, like sometimes I believe it. Sometimes it's like explainable in a way,
Yeah.
but it all comes down to how it makes people feel essentially, and it's a lot of variables that come into play with that.
Right. So I believe it is. I am notoriously terrified of ghosts. If I can't punch it, I'm scared of it. So ghost and deadly afraid of, because I can't punch it down. I have had some experiences myself. At my old house, I'll just go right into the stories.
Heck yeah.
We are going to be calling some people later on. There's at least two people that want to tell their stories. I do have some written down stories that I can read out for you people.
Heck yeah.
And when I mean you people, I mean all 10 of you. So let me just start with my story, I guess. So, I guess, it was broad daylight. I was in my room, and from my room, there's a mirror that you can see into the next room, right? So these rooms are adjacent to each other.
Like the way that it's angled?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was sleeping on my bed, I was sleeping on my stomach. It was the middle of the day. It was a half day at school. Mm-hmm. So I was sleeping in the middle of the day. There was nobody home. It was just me. And so I wake up out of my slumber and I lift my head up and I see in the mirror into the next room, and I see this woman sitting on my bed, on the other bed, I mean. And she wasn't looking at me, and then she turns and looks at me, and then in the blink of an eye, she's in my face, and I just see vibrations. I just feel vibrations in my head. Just
How old were you?
I don't know, maybe 17.
These are teenage yanks. Yeah, you were just getting a hard on, buddy.
No, Danny.
You said vibrations all over your body. I was like, that's just teenage yanks right there. You were just hot and ready. You were sleeping on your stomach. Small little chubba going.
Holy shit, this is gold right here, bro. It stays in the friend vault. Holy shit.
I hate you guys.
All right,
It's okay.
I'm about to quit, I swear to God.
No.
I'm about to quit.
Oh, seriously.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What is this Harry Potter shit?
Don't look at me.
Okay, all right. I sweat it all out. I'm good.
All right, let's go.
The moment you look at each other, you're just going to start fucking laughing. Look at him. He can't even look at you. Can't even look at you, dude. Look at this guy.
You want to know what's literally the best part?
None of this.
No, I didn't do shit.
Yes, you did.
I just listened to your story. He started laughing.
They say, oh, yeah, just teenage yanks. Not once have I yanked.
I didn't say yank. It's a freaking app workout, dude. Stop.
You just get home and go, oh, I'm about to yank.
Babe.
Come yank me real quick. Dude.
The boys in the room yank me.
God, dude.
His mother got me crying, bro.
Jesus.
I can't get you fucking done, bro. I need to do my job, dude.
Your job. Shit.
God damn, dude. I should have known this. Ricky was gonna ruin everything, dude.
Yeah, Ricky. We did this before and it was perfect. Then you showed up with your "I'm wanted by the FBI."
Oh, you know this is Alejo's brother.
Is it?
This is the worst of the two.
That explains it now. I need you to put on black sunglasses.
Why?
Because then I'll be able to see his face too.
Yeah, but he's burnt though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's black as hell. Look at him.
Okay, I can't tell the difference between him and Alejo. Like you could tell the difference between me and Robert and me and Miguel. Obviously, Miguel's my darker older sister.
Right.
So,
Well, he is a darker older sister. Alejo's like a lot lighter. God, dude, I freaking. Are you guys done? This is supposed to be a spooky, scary video, and you guys are just dying laughing.
I'm good.
Bro.
Look, he can't even look at you, dude.
I didn't do anything.
What about this guy's face? It just makes you laugh.
Is it my double chin?
This is the fucking expressions that you
Get him, dude. You're this guy's kryptonite, dude. You might get lucky tonight, dude. Look at him.
Put
He's
your
like,
girlfriend down.
He's like, talk to the hand.
I don't want to talk to your girlfriend.
fuck.
Look at him. He can't even look at you. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him on video.
No, it's not the same thing.
What's the difference?
The difference is that I will laugh if I look at you live.
Look at him. This guy, dude.
It's recorded too. All I did was wave at him.
He's 12, dude.
Can we continue with the fucking podcast?
No, we can't until you.
I'm ready, bro. I don't know about him.
Bro, this is not spooky at all, dude. Jesus Christ.
Let's go. This motherfucker keeps making faces.
How am I supposed to call this person, dude? When you guys are just.
No. When the call comes, we have to keep it serious. So don't be making no goofy faces, Dad.
Dude, as soon as the phone starts ringing, you guys are going to start laughing.
Why would I laugh? Because
Because you're retarded. You're going to laugh at, ringtone. Ooh. It's probably someone calling for. Like,
I just want to point out, he keeps saying, look at your goofy faces that Daddy keeps doing. That's just my natural expression, bro. Like, I can't do anything about it.
sorry, bro. Just
What I do?
your shit, bro. It just exists.
God damn. So we're going to call her. You're not going to be able to hear. You're not going to be able to hear the call, but.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, just use your imagination.
He's already laughing. I didn't even do anything.
Ricky.
Nothing. Just chill.
God, fucking retard.
Not serious.
That's all you, dog. Figured it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Figured it.
You gonna put it on speaker? Or you
No, I can't put it on speaker. No.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? It's Uli. I'm calling you from the heist.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm here with Danny.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Thank you for accepting the call and wanting to be on our show. We're just telling our little stories right now. Did you want to tell us a little bit of your experience and what happened?
Definitely. All right. So, I was around 9 years old, and I was living in these really old apartments near, like in North Highlands. And one night, my stepbrother and I go to bed. We shared the same room, and we had a bunk bed, and he was on the top bunk. And it was probably a couple hours later, I wake up to all of these sounds coming from our closet, things just moving around.
Wow, you said just in your closet?
Yeah, in our closet.
Wow, okay. And you said around what time was it in the night?
It was probably around almost midnight.
And both of you guys heard it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. You can continue.
Yeah. So we hear all these sounds coming from our closet, just things moving and just a lot of stuff being moved in our closet. And I end up saying to my stepbrother, "Hey, do you hear that?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I say, "What is that?" And he goes, "I don't know." And we lay there just listening for a while, all this stuff being moved in our closet. And eventually the sound stopped. And right next to me is my desk, and I have a magazine all about Aaron Carter, which is basically like the Justin Bieber of my time. And he always made fun of me for liking him. And he goes, "Let me see your Aaron Carter magazine." And I go, "Why?" And he goes, just let me see it." And so I reach over and I reach up to him. I give it to him, and he throws it at our closet door, which is already open like 2 inches. And the door opens a little bit and it hits something. Mind you, we had to have our rooms completely spotless, and our closets had to be completely spotless. So nothing should be stopping that door. And we still just sit there for a moment. And he has the balls to get up out of bed and climb down. And he turns on the bedroom light. And he goes to the closet and he turns on the light. And he pushes the door open a little bit. And he sticks his head inside. And he's just staring. Not saying anything. He's just staring. And I'm starting to like freak out. And I'm just like, "What is it? What's going on? What is it?" And he just turns his head and he looks at me. And it's like he doesn't know what to say. And he looks back in. And I get the courage to get up and go look into the closet. And he pushes the door open as much as he can so I can see. And both of our big toy bins have been dumped out and stacked on top of each other. And we just look at each other like, this doesn't make any sense. It's not possible. And we end up telling our parents about it. And I remember them kind of looking at each other like concerned, and they didn't really have an explanation for it. And we ended up moving out like 3 months later, and we moved to West Sacramento.
Wow.
And so shortly after we moved, my mother says to me, "You know, the reason we had to move out was because we realized some weird things were going on there." And she said one night, it was probably a month after our experience, she said that they heard a bunch of sounds coming from their closet. And they had a much bigger closets, and we did. It was like a big old walk-in one. And she said they heard a bunch of sounds coming from the closet, and before the sounds stopped, they opened the closet door to find that a bunch of their clothes had been taken off the hangers, and they looked down into the closet, and everything was pretty dark, but they saw this dark mass sitting on top of their clothes, and they described it as a little boy sitting on top of their clothes, playing with their clothes. And yeah, they didn't want to tell us that while we still lived there because it might really freak us out. But eventually it made sense to us because we were thinking, wow, maybe that creepy little ghost boy was playing with all of our toys.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it sounds like. That's so scary. That is really scary. It was terrifying. Yeah, especially when with your brother just at the door, you're just kind of anticipating what he was going to do.
Yeah, I was just like, what's going on? What is it? What is it?
Dang.
And yeah, there was other freaky things that happened there, but that was a night that I will never forget.
Wow, that is... Yeah, do you have any questions?
No. That's just terrifying to hear.
I guess I have one question.
Yeah.
You think that little boy ghost ever came out of the closet?
In this day and age, I hope so.
Well, thank you so much for telling that story. I mean, has anything ever happened since? Like, or you think it's just stayed in that house?
Yeah, I've had little things here and there happen, but it doesn't really feel like it's the little boy. But like the first experience I ever had in that apartment was my former stepdad was obsessed with the Beatles, and so our entire living it was good music, and our entire living room was completely decorated in Beatles stuff. So the walls just covered in nice pictures of them. And my stepfather, I don't know if I would call it like a gift or a curse, but him and his mother have the ability to know when ghosts are in their house, and they've had many, many, many encounters. And because of that, he would get really obsessed with the whole, paranormal world and mess with Ouija boards and stuff like that. And but I'm in my room one night and I hear him talking out in the living room.
Oh, hell no. He's literally sitting there. Oh, no.
I hear him talking to someone, but he's saying things like, I know you're here.
Oh,
I know you're here. And I'm like, who is here? Is someone here?
Jeez.
And I go out into the living room and he's just looking around the room and he's saying, I know you're here. I can feel you. Show yourself. I know you're here. And I'm kind of scared. I've never had an experience before. So I'm just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, one of the Beetle picture frames fly off the wall. And I don't mean fall. I mean, it flew off the wall and it landed in the middle of the living room. And that's all I saw because I ran to my bedroom.
How old are you, you said?
I was probably 8 when that happened.
Damn. And for it to stay like that, it must have been pretty damn scary.
Yes, it was scary.
Yeah.
And a couple other weird things happened there. But yeah, that was a fun experience living there.
Well, thanks for calling in. Yeah, no, we appreciate hearing that story.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, next time there's another topic of, I'll be posting it and stuff, so I'll let you know and you'll see.
No, please. I'm sure I will have more stories for you or just creepy stuff in general.
Yeah, we have, we'll probably release this on Friday. I'm hoping to release it like on Halloween and like during the day. So this part is gonna get cut out, but
okay.
Yeah. So that way, maybe during the workday, I don't know when you guys, or I think most people just listen to them at work if they can, or on their drive to work or on the way home. So
Right.
yeah, hopefully you could check it out later on. But I think
I
we
would
have
love
like
to.
maybe one other person that's gonna tell a story. But yeah, no, that
Perfect.
sounds so scary, dude. Like I can't even imagine if I walked in on my dad freaking telling ghosts saying,
Talking to the walls and asking
Dude.
for ghosts to show itself.
"Hell no,
Yeah.
dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see the episode. I'm terrified of ghosts. Dude, I'm so scared of them.
Yeah, they're pretty freaky. It's always very unexpected when an experience happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's nice
So-
talking to you.
It was nice talking to you.
All right, we'll
Thank
talk
you
to
so
you later.
much.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was creepy.
Yeah, I would have been like, how the hell do you know that I'm here, Dad? Like, that's trippy.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of hard to explain, like especially if they didn't know that or it's like she was saying that in her closet everything's real tidy.
Yeah.
Her room's spotless, everything's spotless. So for them to get into their closet and everything's flipped upside down,
Yeah.
I mean, how do you explain that?
That's just trippy.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the dad, apparently he's just invoking demons with the damn Ouija board, bro.
Dumbass.
Dude.
No disrespect, but like, yeah, yeah,
Dude.
never.
I remember I was hearing about people playing with the Ouija board in high school, and I think there was a girl who was playing with it, and I guess like her house got possessed. Someone got possessed in her family,
Your
dude.
entire house.
And like, it's like, dude, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
It's if you play with the Ouija board, you're asking for problems. You're opening a portal to
Yep.
something you don't want, and it's gonna be there as long as it wants, not when you're ready for it to leave.
You got a whole exorcism.
Yeah. That being said, I did bring one. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to be like, all right, bet. Ricky, take over. I'm leaving.
We do have Ricky here. He is currently being haunted.
Ooh.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit of what's going on with
Yeah.
you?
Nah, not really, but
Just get closer to the mic.
come
Come on.
No judgment.
Yeah, no
Free
judgment.
Joan.
I don't know.
So he has a theory that his apartment complex, and mind you, it's brand new.
Yeah.
He's the first tenant ever to be in that
Yeah,
apartment.
yeah.
And he has a theory that since we're on native land in Sacramento area, that it's possibly haunted by the natives, and they don't like him. I don't know why. But what has been going on in there, man?
I don't know, man. I'll just keep it simple. Sometime last week, I woke up in the middle of the night, exactly at 2:30 a.m. on my floor. But in between that and everything, I had I was in the middle of the plane. What do they call it when you're in the middle between your sleeping and
REM
then
cycle?
some shit
REM?
like that.
Yeah,
You know,
between REM and
I can see myself just get yanked off. But still point of view, but just see my body.
Get closer to the
I'm
mic.
talking to the mic.
Still just kind of see myself get yanked off by something.
Wait, see, are you saying you had an out of body experience where you saw yourself get
Well, I
yanked
didn't see
off?
myself out of body. I was still in my body. I was just like half awake.
Oh, okay.
Getting yanked off, screaming from the inside.
Oh, sleep paralysis.
Dude, that's terrifying.
No, but
yeah, but he
Nah,
actually
but he
got,
was asleep.
But I was
Yeah,
getting pulled off.
Yeah,
but he
yeah,
actually got pulled off.
Yeah, yeah.
So did you wake up?
when I got regained consciousness, bro? I was on my floor. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's crazy.
So
You
strong.
said there was a growl too, no?
That was what, Sunday?
Yeah. So today's Tuesday.
Yeah, it was just something simple. I think on Sunday I slept with the window open. Fucking, I remember the time too. Exactly 12 a.m. Brother was home. I don't know if he was there. I don't know if he took off. He normally likes to do some weird shit. But I had the window open. I hear like a growl, bro. And he thought it was he thinks he sure it's not a tire screech. I'm like, nah, bro, it's not like an animal.
Well, what floor were you on?
I'm on the 4th floor.
And it sounded like it was right outside your window.
Sounded outside my window, doggy.
And you said other things have like flown off the.
Yeah, so some fucking spoons just flying off and shit like that.
And mind you, again, it's a brand new apartment complex. Usually usually places are haunted because there's a traumatic event or there's like something that brought it in, right? Like
The place was already haunted to begin with.
yeah. So it might be that land, dude. I mean, it's very possible. It's like you said.
It's possible. It doesn't have to be even native land. It could be one of those lands where people were just
Burial ground?
getting murdered and then they just getting buried there.
You think it's just you guys, or you think the whole apartment complex is getting wrecked?
I think the whole complex.
Have you asked
talked
your
to
neighbors
anybody
about
else?
it?
I
Yeah.
haven't asked anybody.
You haven't worked up the courage Just like go to your next door neighbor. And just be like,
That's the thing, though, bro. You give it attention, it's gonna keep getting you attention.
It's true. It's true. See, my thing is like whenever I get spooked,
like he says, "Oh, are you scared?" I'm like, "Why would I be scared?" He's just, just don't give it attention.
he's just being childish.
I mean, it's being childish, but he's getting yanked off his bed, bro.
That's what I mean. Just try to keep him.
Someone's yanking off my bed, bro. I'm just standing up and I'm getting naked on him.
Just don't.
If you ain't scared of me being naked, then you're probably,
you know what they say, man. The dead are
fearless.
Restless, so just don't give them attention.
I'm trying my hardest not to laugh, and you're making it hard for me.
I mean, you can laugh. I mean, right now it's okay to laugh. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, dude. When I was little and I used to get spooked, I'd fart. I'd be like, "Yeah, this will show him. Take this."
I'm happy I didn't know you when you were little, dude.
But you never scare me.
Ooh, scaredy farts.
This guy has some spooky stories when it comes to fucking spooky stories about
who does
about farting. This
me?
This guy right here.
Yeah,
Those are
dude.
some real scary stories, man. Tell him about the scary story of freshman.
Freaking fighting a gas.
We're not talking about this right now. Come on, guys.
Buddy.
Stay on topic. No, yeah. When I was little, I would if I would get spooked, I'd go under the covers and I guess I would
Dutch oven yourself.
Dutch oven myself. Like, hey, take this
farts.
ghost and then just Dutch oven myself.
You can't get me.
That's literally how I would do it.
Rip ass.
I remember when growing up on 4th Street over here in West Sac, I used to always see this man standing at my door every single night, dude.
No.
Every single night, I would see the figure.
It was your dad.
Nah, dude. It was standing there for hours. And I remember I would look, and I would be like, okay, it's probably gone by now, and it'd always be there. And I knew it wasn't just a shadow, because I would go up to and see what it was, like, and if that shadow would be there all time. You know what I mean? If it was just a shadow, but it was like this tall, just dark figure, just always standing there. And I would be on the second bunk just looking like, what the hell, dude? I'm trying to think of other things that happened to me, but for sure the scariest one was definitely the chick that appeared before my face and just started, vibrating in my face like this. Like,
kind of like the whole Grudge type thing.
I don't know. I've never seen The Grudge, but
oh no.
I mean, I think I'm.
You know bits and pieces.
Yeah, I might have
I've never
seen
seen the movie. I know bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces from like a scary movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it was literally, it just appeared in my face and it was just vibrating and everything. I just hear vibrations in my ears. Like it was.
That's trippy.
And it was the middle of the day. I stood up and I was just like, what the hell was that about?
I feel like a lot of hauntings are in the middle of the day.
My little brother at that old house, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I've been yanked off the bed twice already. And the first time I got yanked off the bed and seen people was in the middle of the day.
really?
Yeah.
There?
No, not there. Somewhere else.
Oh, somewhere else. I think you told me a
Maybe
story
it's
about
just you that's being haunted.
But here's the thing, bro. It's been years. Why just now?
It's been years since the last time you got yanked off your bed.
I would say over 12 years, 14 years.
Took a break. Went to go haunt somebody else.
Did it go like Hawaii or something?
Nah, shit. He earned it.
Nah, I think the place is, bro.
You think ghosts just
Because if you're a haunted person, you'll be seeing shit everywhere.
it's true.
Everywhere. I've known people that played with the Ouija board and say that they see shadows everywhere, or they
Yeah.
hear voices.
Have you played with the Ouija board?
I have not played with the
Have
Ouija
you
board.
seen stuff everywhere?
No,
So then, yeah, your ghost just took a break.
I don't think so, bro.
No, I think it stays in places.
It'll follow you everywhere.
I think yeah, for sure. There's people that are being followed.
I believe the dead is restless, so they would, if they're really trying to haunt you, they're gonna do everything in the power to get your attention every single night.
Yep, every single night, every single day, whatever time of the day, you're just gonna get wrecked.
We'll just do our own ghost adventures at your place.
I'm cool, bro. Like I said, I'm terrified of ghosts.
I would say shoot, ghost is just a spirit, It's just somebody that was of this planet at one time. Maybe it was like an alien or a demon or an angel.
I was about to say, some people think they're demons.
So my thing is like, we can get into like sleep paralysis. I have a theory on that. I don't know if you guys are familiar with DMT. DMT is a very like debated topic, and they say it's producing your, what is it, pineal gland? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, your pineal gland.
Apparently, like it says that, or the DMT itself, it's the most hallucinogenic chemical in the world. they have it in like all kinds of things. It's produced naturally. And they say that what makes us dream is DMT. Your brain produces the most DMT when you're dreaming and right before you die is apparently when again, this is all just bro science from what I understand. It's my theory. And so my theory is that, so there's two things, right? In Spanish, they call it, se te sube el muerto. That means that the dead guy jumps on top of you, right? So you're sleeping, you're in a full sleep, and then you wake up, you can't move, you can't yell, you're yelling inside your body, you're trying to yell, you can't move. It feels like there's a lot of weight on you, right? So that's what sleep paralysis is. And then you start seeing stuff around the room. There's a guy in the top hat that everyone talks about, that everyone sees when they have sleep paralysis. There's things that people see often on sleep paralysis.
There's that bald guy too that they see.
Yeah, there's some things that, remember talking to the mic. There's just a lot of things that people see together, and so my theory is, so it's a mix up between your brain producing DMT and you're at the point between actual sleep and full sleep. Because the reason why humans don't roll off a cliff and die is that we become paralyzed, right? So you become paralyzed, you don't fall off your bed, you don't just roll off because your body paralyzes itself. My theory is you wake up before actually fully asleep, and you wake up, you wake up before you're actually fully asleep in a full REM cycle, and you're in that zone between being paralyzed and being asleep. So I'm thinking that your brain is just making you trip, giving you that DMT, and then you wake up. So then you start hallucinating while you're woken up, and you can't move because your body's already paralyzed itself. So that's my theory for sleep paralysis. I think it's just you wake up in between the cycles, your body's already paralyzed itself, so it's not going to move, and then you start seeing things around the room because your brain is producing that DMT because it thinks you're still asleep. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but there's also
that's my theory.
Because I had sleep paralysis before, and it's fucking rare that I get it.
Yeah,
it's only been one time.
Yeah,
I believe it's just some shit your body's creating, and you're just fucking tripping out.
Yeah, when I had sleep, I have like, I know when it's coming on. I feel like I've had it enough times that like I know when it's coming on, and usually I'll just shake out of it and I'll be like, nope, not this time. And it's become like a skill almost. I feel like I'm kind of happy about it because for a long time I would just get caught and I'd be like, damn, like this is gonna suck. And then you would just have these horrible nightmares, or you would just have awake mares.
But like with the whole thing, there are some people who, like, again, some people believe they're demons. I would say I believe that they're demons because there's my wife's mother. When she was a child, she had sleep paralysis, and she said that she had this thing coming at her. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't yell. She couldn't do anything. But she kept saying in her head, "In the name of Jesus, go away." Yeah. And when she said it once, it just stopped. When she said it again, gone. And she was basically fully awake. She was able to move herself.
So you believe they're demons?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's a right or wrong answer.
No, it's just that. That's what I mean.
I think I'm on the camp. I think in my own camp, obviously, I thought of the theory, so of course I think that I'm right.
Yeah.
That whole realm is mixed.
But you know what? It's possible that it is mixed. Yeah, for sure. I think you are you're at your most vulnerable when you're taking a dump and when you're asleep. Like those are your most vulnerable states as a human.
Yeah.
And if something malicious is going to come at you, it's going to come at you when you're. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a ghost when I was taking a crap, but.
But have you seen
definitely sleeping?
You only see them when you're sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping.
If you're haunted, you'll see them whenever.
Yeah, true. My grandma was like that, dude. She would see things all over the place, and that brings me to the next story. So I came here when I was 5 from Mexico.
Okay.
And we moved into this house here in Sacramento. It was our first house that we moved into. That house is notoriously haunted. We've had, I know, at least 3 people that have lived there, or other than us, my family. So it's my family, my buddy's family, and then my other friend's family that lives there currently. You know them. I'm not going to say names that remain anonymous. But when we moved in there after my first friend moved there or lived there. So my friends lived there, And again, I was 5 years old. I don't have any recollection of this. This is all stories from my parents. And so in that house, and my buddy's parents, and then my friends that currently live there.
Yeah.
But the first people that lived there said they would see stuff all the time. Like things would get moved, people would pull blankets, all kinds of spooky stuff. But when we lived there, my dad would go to work real early in the morning, and I guess it would pull the sheets off my mom's bed all the time. Like, and then my mom said she would just start praying. She would pull up the thing. My little brother was 1 year old. He learned how to walk in that house. And my brother, he would stay up all night jumping on his crib, all night. The other, because he's a twin, so they're twins. One of the twins would stay up all night jumping. The other one would sleep, but he'd be jumping with something.
Oh yeah.
Like playing with something almost. Yeah. And which now makes sense because I do have a video of a cat, and the cat. That video was taken from the people that currently live there, and from what I understand, the husband, he's seen some wild stuff. He's had some crazy experiences, and the wife, she doesn't see anything. She's never seen anything. She doesn't really believe in anything, which is wild to me because, again, everyone's seen something, right, in that house. There's stories of, because they have a back house in there, there's stories of a woman in the middle of the night that goes in from the main house to the back house, and I guess that happens like almost every night. It's just something that house is just eerie.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and read that story of the husband, because the husband has a pretty scary story. You may or may not have heard the story, but yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah. Let's see here. 1 second.
You know, now that I think about it more, when I was 14, I remember sleeping in the living room, and it was around like 2:34 a.m. And mind you, at this time, everyone's dead asleep, and it's like there's no noise. I wake up, and like I said, no noise whatsoever, but I can hear chains, like just chains rattling in the hallway.
Oh, fuck.
Like it came directly from our hallway, and I was looking around everywhere, and I was like, is like somebody's doing that shit? But no, it went on for about like 2 minutes, dead silence.
Fuck.
Wow.
And I was too much of a coward to do anything, so I fell right back to sleep. I'm not even joking. I was just like, all right, if I die, I die.
I mean, you were 14, dude. What are you gonna?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I just went straight back to sleep.
Chase the sound, or you actually find something you don't want to see.
That's the thing. I mean, I'm not that brave, dude. I've had dreams where like I see these like entities, and again, these are like very vivid dreams. They're not like dreams where like I'm running around on a giant mushroom. It's like dreams where I'm in my house, and like I'm seeing these people, and I usually just go at them, dude. That's usually what my first reaction is in my dream, just to go at them. But anyways, I do have the story from the husband. So I'm just going to read it. The title is Astral Projection. The house my wife and I currently live in has had multiple different tenants over the years. They all had some kind of supernatural experience. Nothing evil from what I'm aware of. Just seeing things and stuff being moved around. Personally, I believe in ghosts and spirits. So when we moved in, I made sure we had the house cleansed. We still had a few small things happen, like lights being turned on or something being moved. We just brushed them off, not thinking too much into it. Then one night after going to sleep, I wake up to see myself still in bed, sleeping next to my wife. I was standing at the end of the bed, looking at myself. I look around the room to see that my dog and my cat are looking at me as I move. They keep watching me as I walk out the bedroom. My dog gets up and follows me. I go into the kitchen and I see a woman standing there. She looked old and is dressed in ragged clothing. I feel tense and only find myself able to ask, "What are you doing here?" She looks back at me in a deep demonic voice and yells, "No!" Her mouth grew wide open as she yelled. In that moment, I raised my arms to shield myself from her scream, and my dog must have sensed something because he ran back towards the bedroom, and I felt him licking my hand, trying to wake me up. I felt my body get pulled back and instantly woke up. I sat up shaking and breathing heavily. It was a bit after 3 a.m. when I checked the time. My wife was still sleeping. Everything around me was quiet. I definitely couldn't sleep after that. I still don't know if what happened to me was something supernatural, but I never experienced anything like this in my life until now. My wife later told me that it sounded like I was astral projecting. What do you guys think? It's tough to say, especially when something that crazy and that vivid happens to you. I've heard since he's had another experience, but I guess this time he astral projected the same thing. He like woke up at the end, or he came to at the edge of his bed, looking at himself sleeping with his wife next to him. But this time, I guess he was able to like phase through walls.
Oh shit!
He phased through like a couple walls, and then he went back to his body.
Amazing.
So he just emoted a little bit and then went back into his body.
Shit.
My thing is that is terrifying, dude.
Freaking hit the
That is the most terrifying crap I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like you go into your kitchen, some random ladies in there. Like, look, my experience was terrifying because it was in my face. It was broad daylight, and it was like I felt the vibrations. Like I knew everything was happening. I was completely awake. But then that fool was in the middle of the night. Someone yelled no. And
demonic voice.
The mouth was opening as it said no. Like I can just imagine it, dude.
Yeah,
that sounds awful.
That sounds like some shit, like a really scary Conjuring.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And apparently, like, not a lot of things happen anymore. But that house, like I said, notoriously haunted. I've known a couple families that live there. I think we're gonna have somebody else call in right now. Let me see here. Damn. Yeah, no. What do you think about that?
That's got to be terrifying.
Yeah.
But the whole emoting thing, the way that you said it, it's just like I'm picturing in my head. He pokes a finger through the wall and goes, "Oh, I can go through this." Hits the floss as he's going through it, and then goes back to his body.
That'd be. If you astral projected, what would be your emote? You think? You think the floss?
No.
I think I would have hit a Tim Tebow.
I'm robbing a bank.
You're robbing a bank, but you can't touch anything. You're phasing through everything.
Dude, I'm gonna figure it out, bro. I'm robbing a bank.
Talking to the mic, bro. No one can hear you.
Robbing a bank, bro.
You and your Indian burial ground ghost are gonna go rob a bank together.
Fuck, dude, it could be not even an Indian bear ground,
bro.
It could be fucking just a mass murder site right there, bro. That we don't know.
Dude, all I know is if anyone deserves to be haunted, bro, it's you. That's what that
podcast gets haunted.
Hey, dude, stop! Don't say I'm scared.
This is the player hater ball. I hope nothing but bad things happen to you and you especially.
All right, we're gonna call our other buddy here. He's gonna tell his story.
Shit,
all right, here, I'm calling him.
We gotta take him a shit. Somebody tickles you with the toilet.
Oh, Poseidon's kiss.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? You're on the heist here with Uli and
Danny.
You got a story for us, man?
What's up, guys? Yeah, I got a story right here in our town, too.
Oh, man. Let's hear it.
All right. In about 2001, this was post 9/11, too. I live with my brothers, my mom, dad, in this single-story family home here in West Sac. I won't say the street or anything, but
All right.
We lived there years. Like, we had some weird experiences in there, but they were kind of small. They were like footsteps or a light. Nothing too scary, you know?
Yeah.
But one day, my mom and I, we were alone. It was just me and my mom. And we saw something that kind of stayed with us. So I was 8 years old, and I played instruments. And you guys are going to laugh, but I played the flute.
Nice.
I played the flute.
All right.
I mean, my parents just put me in whatever instrument, so they didn't really care. But
I mean, that's cool, bro. I can't play any instrument.
yeah,
So-
I mean, now I play a couple more, but
All right.
I can't play the flute anymore. But I was a little kid, and one day in the dining room, I was just playing the flute, and my mom was washing dishes, And I just learned how to play Star Spangled Banner, so I was playing it like 40 times.
All right.
So I started playing, and then on the corner of my eye, I saw what appeared to be like a tall man. And you know how usually something just catches your eye
Yeah.
on the corner of your eye, and you look and it's gone. But when I looked up, he wasn't gone.
Dude.
And he was just pure darkness. And he was there for a good 2 seconds. And then he just, before I could even blink, it was just gone. And I was 8, so I didn't really know what to make of it. But yeah, I just told my mom, I said, hey, there's someone in the home. And my mom being, you know, Latina, she was washing the dishes happy, singing. And next thing you know, she had a knife in her hand and she was going around the dining room and seeing who was there. And
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know this until years later, but she actually said that she saw him too. And she didn't tell me until years later that she actually saw him too. That's why she was so quick to
Jeez.
kind
That
of come.
same
But
day?
she said she saw in that moment.
Oh,
She
wow.
saw him. Yeah. So that's why she was already moving towards me when I said that. But she said the same thing, that before she could blink, he was gone.
Damn.
Just instantly. Instantly.
Jesus,
It didn't leave. Yeah, it was really crazy. He was really tall. He was like 6 foot something, skinny. He had his hands kind of out a little bit. It
Oh,
was creepy. Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And you like remember it vividly?
Yeah, no, it was a tall dude. I mean, he had a little bit crazy hair. I can remember it to this day, and I'm 25 years later.
Yeah, dude.
And I could still remember the tile. I remember that exact image.
Damn, dude, that's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Did anything-
Yeah, so, no, go ahead.
Did anything else happen after that?
A lot of the stuff happened before that. It was really just like the footsteps, the shuffling in me and my brother's room. Like when me and my brother wouldn't go to sleep, this thing didn't like that.
Oh, didn't like when you guys would go to sleep?
Yeah, he wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like when we were messing around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, dude. And you guys ended up just moving out because of that, or?
Well, we ended up moving out just because we got the opportunity. But
Yeah.
after all that happened, I mean, we had a uncle that was a priest, and he came in. He blessed the whole house, but he also, I was telling you, like, he destroyed everything that we liked, which was like our Pokemon cards and our video games. I was like, man, he went over the top, but it worked. And the guy and the ghost never came back. But yeah.
Man, that's crazy. So the priest was like, "Hey, man, you gotta get rid of this first edition Charizard." He put it in his pocket and ripped up everything else, huh?
I feel bad for the
He said he ripped it, but he took it.
He put them all in sleeves, and he's like, "All right, guys, ghost is gone."
Lost 10K right off the bat.
Wait, hold on. How tall was this priest?
My uncle?
Yeah.
My uncle is only like 5 something. He's not too tall.
You sure he's not 6 foot, dude? He might have been trying to spook you guys for the first dad, man.
Nah. He is
No, dude, it's good.
This thing was crazy.
I mean, that sounds terrifying. It's crazy. We just talked to somebody, and they said that they were about 8 years old too. I don't know if that's a.
It's weird. It's like as a kid, but I think it spooked my mom because she was, a full adult, and
yeah, bro.
She was kind of shook by it. Mm-hmm. And she called her brother and was like, "Come bless this house," because we never got it blessed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they usually would.
They say you should be blessing houses when you move in or cleansing it or whatever. Sometimes that pisses people. That pisses them off though, because when we moved into our house on here in West Sac too, the second house or maybe the third house we lived in. My mom went and like saged the whole house, and then she was sitting on a computer chair, and as she was sitting on a computer chair, it got pulled out from under her. And for a computer chair to get pulled out backwards, you know what I mean, with the armrest and the back and everything with the person on it, it's got to be something strong.
Yeah.
But nothing really happened in that house, man. I just remember, like, whenever something would happen to me in that house specifically, I'd be like, man, go mess with my brothers instead. Like,
pawned off the ghost on somebody else.
Yeah, dude. I would get wrecked. And I'll just stand up and be like, man, go with my brothers or something, dude. And like,
leave me alone.
Leave me alone, please. Because I'm terrified, bro. I'm terrified of ghosts and stuff. So I'm like, not the one, dude. Like,
I just tell the ghost, like, bro, you made your point.
All right, you got me. What else
You got it.
hey, dude. Well, thanks for telling that story, man. That was
Yeah.
pretty good, man. It's very good and very, very well described. Super,
Yeah, definitely.
super creepy.
And it was creepy because we ended up finding out the night after that it was an old guy who died nearby, but that was his home, and he was a veteran.
Oh wow.
And
That's what
why
I
he
was
popped
gonna
up with
say.
that song, probably. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's what I was
creepy.
gonna say is because he was playing
Wow.
Star Spangled Banner over
Wow.
and over,
Yeah.
so that conjured him, and he was like, "That's right, you play that shit, Sonny."
He's like, you played the crap out of that song.
He's like, "I'll
Showing
salute
up like
you."
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
but thank you.
do you know of anybody that lived there now or before you guys?
We sold it. And but because we didn't have any issues and because he didn't die there, we didn't disclose it, you know?
Of course
and
not.
we
Yeah, you
didn't-
don't have to.
Yeah, so I mean, the house was fine, like, a couple months after that, and then we moved. And that was it.
Wow. Yeah. No, I'm gonna cut this part out, but I just told the story of like this house that we moved in West Sac when we first moved in. And we actually had contact with the people who lived before us and the people that lived after us, man, and they got wrecked in that house just like we did.
No way.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. You'll hear the story when it comes out. I'm hoping to put this out on Friday, but yeah, dude, it was some creepy crap
Nice.
happening. All right, dude.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. All right, thanks for calling in, bro.
All right, brother.
Appreciate
for
you.
sure. All right. See you,
Peace.
fellas.
Peace. I was literally gonna say that. I was like, because he was playing the Star Spangled Banner like over and over, so it was obviously a military ghost. So it was just like, that's right, you play the shit out of that. Hell yeah.
What if he was pissed because he wasn't playing it right?
Honestly,
He just
if he was okay, well, it depends on the type of flu. If he was playing a recorder, that ghost was like, I got so much anger in me, I'm about to backhand the shit out of you. But it made more sense too because the more that he was saying it, of how it didn't like the fact that that him and his brother were basically
Roughhousing in his house.
Yeah, he was just like, nah, that's you. You guys need to be disciplined. Like, get your shit together. You know.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that when their parents were in the military and stuff like that, that's like, no nonsense. I don't want you to do this type of shit.
Yeah.
They keep that shit in order.
How long have we gone for?
Hour and 5 minutes.
Hour and 5 minutes. I mean, like 20 minutes is just us taking a piss.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
No.
Do you think you've changed your mind at all after today? You think?
I think it's still 50-50.
Still think
And
50-50?
also, I want to point out, it's usually around 8, at the age of 8, that a lot of kids, they gain that sense of consciousness, a sense of like, this is what life is. Because I distinctly remember being 8, and it was like 9:05. I was sleeping, getting ready for school. Basically, I had to go to sleep early for school the next day, and I woke up at 9:05 crying because I had a dream that my mom died, and she was still awake. She was like walking around. She heard me crying. She goes, "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" And I was like, I don't want you to die. You know, I want you to be around forever. And she's like, well, sooner or later, everyone has to die. Like, that's just how it is. We're going to have to die.
Yeah.
So enjoy the time that you have with me. Don't waste your tears right now. Wait till I die and then waste those tears. And I was like, how are you going to say that to an 8-year-old boy right now? That shit was crazy. But
a better person.
dude, she was like, let's just watch TV for a little bit and, you know, you'll be fine. And that's honestly why I still watch cartoons to this day. I don't watch like reality TV shows. That shit's boring as shit to me. I don't watch like drama stuff. I barely watch movies, but the movies that I watch are usually like hyper fantasy type stuff. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Batman, Marvel, freaking Marvel comics, everything like that. I watch that stuff. But
Which Batman, though?
huh?
Depends which Batman.
I guess you're getting off topic right now.
That's good. Yeah, I was going to say we're going to get off topic. But that's what I mainly do is I just watch nothing but like cartoons. My wife could even tell you, even to this day, before I go to sleep, I'm just watching cartoons on my phone.
You said because when you were 8.
Because when I was 8, that's technically when I gained consciousness of like people dying, and I didn't want my mom to die. And the only thing that could get me to not think about her dying or just, you know, people in general dying was the fact that I distract myself with cartoons.
So you think that kids are around that age?
That's when they gain consciousness.
And so how does that correlate with seeing ghosts or
Oh, life and death.
okay.
That type of stuff.
So how do you explain this dude that's in his 30s.
It's a hate haunt. You're being haunted by a racist ass ghost. That's what I'm going to safely assume. It's just a hate haunt.
Safely assume is crazy.
Safely assume.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be. We're gonna go ahead and outro. It's been a good time, man. We've heard some crazy stories.
You read a crazy one too.
Yeah, the one I read is crazy. I don't know if you've heard that story before. Have you heard it before? Yeah, dude. When I read that, dude, I was like, man, this poor guy. And I guess he's like me, where he's like deathly afraid of the ghost. And I keep saying that, and I feel like I'm asking for it. I'm like asking to get wrecked. But if there's any ghosts listening to this on YouTube, dude, please just don't scare me.
Yeah.
Because I will fart.
I'll Dutch oven myself. Don't make me do it.
Dude, I'll Dutch oven the hell out of myself.
Oh, you sleep with your wife too? You Dutch oven your wife.
No, yeah, it's been a good time. We're going to try to release episodes weekly. This is just the first one, little special spooky episode. But going forward, we're going to be doing like true. We're going to do true crime. We're going to do cryptids, like Bigfoot, Chupacabra. We're going to tell the stories how they're told, and then our kind of take on it, our commentary. But yeah, man, it's been the heist with Uli
And Danny. And special guest
Ricardo.
You guys ready to cut?
Yeah.
3, 2.
All right, dude. There's actually one more clip I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
And to me, this is irrefutable evidence of there being ghosts and them existing. This clip is from that house that I was telling you guys about, where the couple live in, and the guy that had the out of body experience. This clip is of a cat, and you can see the cat, and in the background, in this, right behind the cat's ears, you're gonna see some hands come up, and here, you'll see here. I'll pause it. Did you see the hands there?
Yeah.
So you can see hands.
Right there.
Yep. And I'm gonna play a little bit, and then I'll pause.
Oof, they just freaking disappeared.
Yep. So they went from not in the clip at all. Like you can see the hands perfectly at that moment right there. See if I can move it along just a little bit.
Gone. They're there.
They're there, and they're gone. And to me, that house, my little brother would jump all night in.
Yeah.
All night he would just jump, boom, 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 on his bed. And I think he was playing with that little boy or little girl.
I mean, when you think about it, the hands are very small, dude. That's like an infant child.
I'm saying, dude.
That's scary.
And then there's a second instance of the hands. Right there. That's a perfect image of the hands. And then, I think right here, you see them come up just a little bit again. And a lot of people will say like, oh yeah, this is like, this could be faked.
Reflection of the
It's a
ears.
reflection of the ears. It's this and that. The way these hands,
They
you can see
move.
these hands.
Cashew's hands.
Like
They're
that
both
is
together right there.
they're together. The way they're moving, like you know how difficult it is to pixelate a screen and to make that image.
Yeah.
There's no way the person who made this clip is going to go out of their way to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The point?
There's no point in doing that. So to me, this is irrefutable evidence that there's something going on in that house.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not ghost, maybe it is, but maybe it's like they're tied to a different dimension. But to me, dude, that's irrefutable evidence.
No, that's spooky.
But yeah, let me play it over just one more time, and then in its entirety.
Gone. Hands. It's trippy.
Little hands, and then gone. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, no.